Good morning, our wonderful people. Welcome to the program. Happy to have you here. We weren't able to show up last week because we had a special program on Sunday. I hope a lot of you have tried to watch that program. Our people are getting it. Our people are getting it, and we really thank God. And the more we do this, the better for us because all we're asking is fairness, equity, and justice. Nothing else, nothing more. We're not trying to bring you rapture because we're not doing what we're supposed to do. So we want rapture to come and rapture everybody. We're trying to provide a solution that is doable, scalable for all of us, and it's a no brainer. So join us as usual, help us to share, and please throughout the program continue to share. If you're watching us and you have not shared, you have not done your job right. So please help us to share as we go by, as we think about people. Send it more. Continue to hit that what is it called, that like button, so that they are not blocking others from seeing it. Welcome once again. My name is Mona Jim Saga, and I am here in Houston, Texas.
Thank you so much, Sister Mona. Thank you, our viewers. My name is AP. I live in Lexington, Kentucky. So, like my sister has said, continue to share, like, and subscribe. We appreciate you. We see people making comments and all that. We'll go back eventually to respond to some of your comments and answer your questions. So please keep them coming. Your comments, your questions, trying to investigate the campaign that we're running. Uh, we appreciate all that because this is a teamwork. We can't do it alone. We will work together to liberate our lands and liberate our resources and people. So please, you're welcome today. And we'll play a video while we share it. It's one of our brothers, that has seen what we're saying, that the system is rigged against the people. You cannot get a meaningful change or that change you're looking for using that same system that has been rigged against you. Is impossible. So one of our brothers got it and he's raising alarm. Let's listen as we share. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone out there. This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. I'm sure you're all doing fine. I can tell you with what is happening in our nation, Nigeria, there's an alarm, there's a call for everyone to wake up. There's a ganging up, there is a diabolic alliance by Tinubu and his cohorts, all the people behind him that are trying to defend this thing concerning his forged certificate. Everything about him, as we already have known, are all lies. We don't know which is the date of his birth. Is it 1952? Is it 1954? Is it 19? In fact, it's right now as I'm speaking, there are about 4 dates that nobody knows. So we don't know who Tinubu is, his identity, where he was born, who his parents are. Everything around him is a lie. And I can't still, bring my mind together, my head together, wrap my head around understanding anybody in his right mind, a person that is sane, to still be defending Tinubu. There's absolutely no justification for anybody that has a heart to be defending this fraudster called president. It's now a shame. Even people are calling now and telling the ECOWAS, that's the ECOWAS, to not allow him to continue as the one that is the chairman or that is leading the ECOWAS right now. Apart from that, in Nigeria, he just needs to step down with immediate effect. The cases are just too many. Why should, in fact, APC, they are not even ashamed. They are trying to confuse people using media, paying people money. What is his name? Wicked is coming and appreciating mainstream media. Some of the media people, I'm telling you, they are people that they don't have a heart. Also, they also, because of money, they sell their conscience and allow themselves to be bought by people like Tinubu, people like Wicked, and then Tinubu through Wike is appreciating how the media have really been good to them. They are not the media, they're supposed to be the conscience to make sure they challenge what is going on. But if the media is being bought, then what kind of people are you? And I think we can't continue like this. I'm telling you, there is a plan right now as I'm speaking to you by Tinubu and all the people around him, APC, to ensure that at least if there are the number of judges, if there are 5, they have already planned to make sure that 3 are going to make sure they're going to bribe them and ensure that they vote on behalf of to ensure that Tinubu continues as president. And so they're planning to throw away the case of the certificate forgery. They actually want to come out with a judgment that says that that was not the prayer of Atiku or Peter Obi, and that since that was not what was the main thing that they had as a case against the sitting president or against Tinubu, that they cannot bring it. They're going to say it's a fresh, that they're actually trying to waste the time of the judges or the Supreme Court by bringing a fresh application. So Atiku going to America and everything he did, they said it's going to be like they want to make it look like it's a waste. So they don't even want to consider what the international community feel, what you as a Nigerian feel, what we are going through. So they don't mind enforcing or ensuring that Tinubu continues to govern with all these obvious things around him. How can this continue? And so since now the executive, the legislative, and the judicial arm of government, they have teamed up against Nigerians, it's a war between them and us, the Nigerians. So, and you know, there are very few. The only last hope now is not the judiciary, it's you listening to me. So I'm doing this video to tell you, let's prepare. The time is now that we must rise up and take our nation back. We can't sit down there and say, let's wait for the Supreme Court. Yes, because I'm just telling you now, there's already a plan. The DSS chief is already trying to intimidate some of the judges that will be of the Supreme Court judges and threatening them that they are going to bring out their files of corruption and cases that are against them and go after them. Should they judge or should they stand against Tinubu? Should they not judge in favor of Tinubu? So that's what is going on. The plan is already hatched, it's already completed. It's not, don't think it's just a hearsay or it's just a rumor, because many of the things that people said there were rumors and they just threw away, that at the end we saw it happen. People like us kept warning before the Justice Samani and his cohorts did what they did with the tribunal. Do you know we kept warning people then that they have already finished the plan. 5 of them are all coming together to unanimously uphold Tinubu's presidency. And that is what they are doing right now. That's why you will hear some of the people that are going to defend, are going on television or in the newspapers, because the newspapers, many of the mainstream newspapers, media have been bought, whether radio, television. That's why the moment this thing came out concerning the forgery, or the Chicago State University saying that they are not the ones that gave Tinubu the certificate that he presented to INEC to stand for presidency. The moment they saw that and they realized that, wait, we are finished, Tinubu is finished, that's why they sent their people all over to the different media houses to start talking and defending and saying, oh, Tinubu has been cleared by Chicago State University. What did they do? They tried to create a false narrative and pumped it on the innocent Nigerians so that they can accept that. But now, so whichever way Tinubu is being caught, they will find ways to make sure they create a different narrative. And when they're realizing now that it's not going to work for them, so the only hope.
Lamentation chapter 7, Lamentation chapter 1,000,000, Lamentation. You see how they did it to us? They put us in pepper and they sweeten us and they suck us, and then they are lying, and then we warned you guys. We warned you guys that you are playing with fire. That the system, the corrupt system that you're planning to go and do election is already against you. It's already rigged against you. Now you went there. It's a case of people saying, "Oh, let me go and eat with devil with a long spoon, so that when he comes to capture me, I will leave the spoon and run." What you didn't know is that for the fact you came into devil's house in the first place, his security officers are outside, so you won't be able to run after you try to eat with long spoon. They will capture you, my dear. Go ahead, my sister. Do you see how desperate he is? Ooh, yes, they did it. They have finished it. They clamped it. That is not a strategy, brother. Levitation is not a strategy.
It's so terrible. You could see him running. He's like panicking.
I bet you poor
What
guy
were
has.
you expecting?
What were you expecting? What were you expecting?
Somebody that rigged himself through primary, rigged himself through even governorship, what even before he became governor in Lagos State. We knew what he did. We knew everything. That's when all these Chicago certificates started raining. All that he has been scheming, doing everything, form alliance with even with the devil, just to make sure, rigged everybody, bought everybody, scheming everybody. Someone that has been scheming since he was born. Now, all of a sudden, he wants to do what with him? You are right. Please continue to share, continue to like, subscribe. Those on Facebook and YouTube, subscribe and hit the notification button. Please subscribe, because the thing about it is, when you do subscribe and like, their system, the algorithm will help to distribute the information, and more people will get it. And information is power. So I'll let my sister introduce the show, and then before we pull up the PowerPoint, is she ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm just looking at this little guy. He sounds like he's somewhere in a labor and delivery room. They will, baby's head is stuck in the place. They will call the surgeon. No, let's cut it. My dear.